I am Vladimir Rouvinski, Director of CS Central for Interdisciplinary Research at the University of Essex, and it is a great pleasure for me to introduce Professor Osamu Yoshida of Hiroshima University in Japan, who is visiting us on the purpose of his research trip in order to understand better the peace-building process here in Colombia. Professor Yoshida, first of all, I would like to thank you for finding time for this interview. And I would like to ask you, first of all, if you can tell a little bit more about HIPEC, about IDEC, and about Hiroshima University.
Thank you very much. It's my great pleasure to be invited here and do some research about the peace-building situation here in Colombia. I'm now chairing the particular project of peace building in Hiroshima University, and this is mainly aimed at bringing the academicians and practitioners together to make the peace building more sustainable and more indigenous based, so that we can contribute to the international community more from the Japanese point of view, not point of view, but a Japanese, as a Japanese effort to do so. So that's and maybe the Hiroshima is very much well-known city because of the atomic bombing. But our purpose is, of course, the nuclear weapon is still a big issue. But we do more about the peace, and from this point of view, the peace building effort, or the contribution to the peace-building effort, should be carried out not just by the practitioners but also by academic communities. And so that our project, HIPEC, or Hiroshima University Partnership Projects for Peace-Building and Capacity Development, is to make the peace research, the peace-building research more actively, and so that we can, together with the practitioners, commit to some of the activities in the field of the conflict, or field of the peace-building situation.
Thank you very much. I like a lot this concept of active peace researcher, because in many cases when we talk about peace research, we usually say that we in academy would like to observe, perhaps not to intervene. We, the observers, we, the other scientists, we can give some interpretation, but we should leave the task of constructing peace to practitioners. So could you tell a little bit more, how do you understand this concept of active peace research?
Thank you very much. So our history maybe dates back to the somewhat 5 to 6 years ago, when we started this project. And although we had partnership with the Japanese assistance agency that is given peace-building assistance to several parts of the world, but in our effort to do partnership project, we found that we couldn't offer anything to those practitioners, although we can invite them to speak on their own experiences. But unless we know the actual situation of the peace building, we can't theorize those experiences. Or we can't invite them to come work together. So that we decided that we also have to be very close to the conflict. So that in this, this is the second phase of the project, and we decided to open offices in places very close to the conflict or peace-building process. And we opened offices first in Nepal, and then second in Mindanao, the Philippines, so that we can have more close contact with those who are very much active in the peace-building process, or maybe making peace itself, so that we, including our researchers in Hiroshima University, can have more collaborative works with the practitioners in the field. So, and then we can have more interactive relationship with the practitioners, and then we can make the research in practical ways and get serializing those experiences to be a very academic subject.
Very interesting. And I know that this is your first time in Colombia, first time in South America. But I think you also had an opportunity to learn a little bit more about the current process here in Colombia. So what is your impression after having interviews with several practitioners, with the representatives of indigenous community, and last but not least with Colombian media? What do you think about the situation?
Thank you very much. Our approach to the peace building research is to bring the indigenous initiatives for peace, and this is this topic came out when we were still in the first phase of this project, and at that time, because we did not have any actual active researches in the field, so that we decided instead of doing research in the field, we should invite the people from the conflict areas, so that we can know directly from them about what they want to do and what they want to create from the conflict, from the and up to the new society of peace. So that's that kind of indigenous initiative is a very much important part of our research. And from this point of view, I came to know that although the conflict in Colombia has very, very long history, more than 50 years, but that process did not involve the indigenous people. Although the term indigenous may be different here in Colombia from the what we mean in Asia, but still I found that there are certain people who are not included in a peace process, or included in bringing the more sustainable peace in the society. So I think that yes, the Colombian peace process is very much complex and difficult, and having a very long history, and very much different from the Asian conflict. I believe that we can also take the very similar approach of the indigenous initiatives. So that's otherwise I don't think that Colombia can have peace in real terms.
Thank you, Professor Yoshida. Perhaps, in this university there are many students who would like to contribute into peace-building efforts in this country after the graduation. So what would you like to say to those students who would like to become active practitioners in peace-building?
Yeah. I don't think that all the people, or maybe most of the people, can become the specialists in the peace building. But the more important thing is to have or to learn the mindset of the peace or peace building, so that at every opportunity of their actual experience in the future, they may see the issues from the perspective of building peace, so that they can contribute in their own daily lives to creating peace or keeping peace. So that kind of mindset is very much important. That I think that that kind of education should be possible in the university level as well as in many different levels of education. And I myself want to extend our project to the future in this perspective. And I mean that's as an educational institute, we would like to educate the student with a peace mind, so that they may be a specialist in various fields, but their work may always contribute to the direction towards peace. So that is what a university or any educational institution can do, and also that is what we can expect our students to do even after the graduation.
Thank you very much, and I would like to thank you once again for this interview, and to wish HIPEC and IDEC and Hiroshima University a great success in your future work, and we are looking forward to be able to see you once again here in Colombia. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.